On the bongo, a bonfire is the intercamp visual. Werewolves howl at the riverbank ritual. Down by the river, I learn how to swim. Where the records play and wash away all the stress that's been. It fueled my fire higher. It took me higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on and let go. Yeah, the fun house is open, and now the sundown's approaching. The boat shed is where I live it up all day, and magic mushrooms litter the walkway. To a gum tree swing for the hot sun, where we fish off the dock with a shotgun, and a BMX track out the back, not giving a shit, with a pig on the spit. And you can bet your $1 there's a two. We got the backyard looking like the wrong zoo, with the fluoro skyline, bats in the distance. Facts, you won't catch Max doing dishes. We got an AK, shooting clay pigeons, and Ism on the decks banging grave diggers. And if the cops come and stop the beat, that's when I let a pack of ridgebacks off the leash. Down by the river, I learn how to swim, where the records play and wash away all the stress that's been.
Based on recent form, I'll go for Geelong. Let's see what this last quarter throws up.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Thumped clear. Ends up with Cripps. Kicks hurriedly. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball.
That one will really lift him.
He's enjoying everything.
Martin couldn't be happy. Back in the middle to resume play now. Hammers it with the ball now. Dug out the loose ball. Off hands, Martin needs to lift.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Guthrie was taken high in the tackle. Good mark, and looks to send it back. Curnow plays it on, decides to kick. Selwood couldn't snaffle it. Puts on a big hit. Thumped by Curnow, just put it on the boot. Well collected. Petreski-Seaton gets the handball away. He's the #1 ranked batter on the ground.
The opposition men
acknowledge. About to resume hostilities.
Carlton have failed to get on top of the clearance, but it's how they can turn the ball over that is allowing them to score.
Cruiser slick with the hands. Ball picked up. What a brilliant tackle! Lining up for goal. 40 metres from home. He decides to go for home. Unable to put that one through. Ready to bring it back into play. Mugabe runs after this one. Works it across the ground. Terrific mark there. Handballs to no one in particular. Gives it to Curnow. Ball gets cut off. Fisher with a penetrating handball. Silvani going for #1. Mystery on the line. Blitzards players move as they look to provide an option. Stanley determined to reach the ball. The handball now from Henry. The loose ball picked up. Great tackle. Henry puts it down. Kicks it. Nice hands. Sinks the slipper into it. Doherty used the body to take that mark. Curnow hacking it out of there. Mugabe wins the ball in the air. He slams it towards Back in the middle now. Winning it was Stanley. Quickly onto the boot. Rowan free kick. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Testing shot. Outside 50. Missed the target. The loose ball scooped up. Goes by hand. Stanley comes away with the ball. Manages to get a hand to it. Duncan cuts it off. Cripps wins it back. He lays off the pass. He can take off after that handball. Simpson slams it onto the boot. Coughed up by Betts. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
The ball knocked up. One of only a few possessions for Kagawa. Not their best performance. And Geelong will be searching for improvement for their next game.
Carlton were up to the challenge in the key moments, and that's why they got themselves into a winning position.
Final scores are 74-58. Thanks to Gary Lyon for joining us. We'll see you all later.
It's been my pleasure, Hutto, and we look forward to having everyone back soon.
They've been playing against the famous Old Dark Blues. We are the Old Dark Navy Blues. We're the team that never lets you down. We're the only team old Carlton knows. With all the champions they like to send up, we'll keep our end up, and they will know that they've been playing against the famous Old Dark Blues.
Gary, who wins this game?
I think we'll see Brisbane get up.
I couldn't agree with you more. Last quarter action, ready to go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Spots it. Doing well was Neil. Brayshaw with a spearing kick. Petrarca grabs that one. He heads for home. Misses everything with that kick. Kick goes astray, and it's out on the full. Witherden tucks it into the pocket. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Petrarca leading the ranking points on the ground.
He is dominating this game.
He goes it alone. He slots this one. A big goal hit. Umpire ready to resume play. Gawn clears the contest. Slick with the hands, receives the handball and takes off. picks it up. Rich gets the loose ball. McCluggage gets streaming past and gets the footy. Gets a quick kick away. Lever couldn't hang on to the ball. May puts it into space. It's a turnover. Holding the ball. Rayner finds a way to hang on.
Outstanding pressure.
Picks up the loose ball. Hipwood lobs the handball. Macon spears the ball. Salem with an easy mark. Keeps the kick low. A chance to gather the ball. Gathers it now. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
The handball hits the target. Berry, hurried kick. Takes the mark. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. Lions going for number one.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
Teammates breakthrough. A strong pack mark. Just gives it away. Rushes with the kick. The mark has been taken. Cameron with quick hands. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Pretty happy with that one. Brisbane doing well at the moment. We're back in the middle.
Brisbane trailing the clearance numbers, but it's not a big issue for them because of their defence.
He flicks it over. Gawn has a teammate on the move. He's got the football now. Haven't called his name too. We'll get a ball up.
It's a big stage of this game.
Punched away. Viney couldn't stick the tackle. Gawn steals possession. Releases the handball. Melcham going for number one.
That's a really good team game.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Martin blinks up with a chance to run. Is in his possession. Neil Bullen just threw it. Gardner plays on. The ball ends up going to ground. At full stride, receives the handball. McStay just misses the kick. Melbourne players devastated after a result like that.
I can't think of much to say, Hutto. That was one of the best games I've ever seen.
Always fight for victory, like it's Troy and there's our goal. All for one and one for all. We will answer to the call.
Final scores are 91 to 87. That's it for us. We'll see you again next time.
It's been a pleasure, Hutto, and we'll catch you next time.
We will
Who do you expect to take this match out, Gaz?
Collingwood for me, Hutto.
I'd have to say the same. Time to find out what happens in this final term.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Thumps it clear. He gets his hands on the footy. Simply outplayed his opponent. Penetrating handball. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Punches it clear. Stevenson collected the ball well. Grundy slams it towards goal. Weighing up the options now. Strong with the body and wins the mark. He takes the shot on his way. Lucky to score from that shot. Watts looking to bring it back into play. Decides to play on now. Uses it by foot. A chance to reload the attack 65 metres out. Langdon goes for goal. Kick on the way. Hits the post. And it's a minor. Looking to bring it back into play. Plays on. Watts goes with the kick. The ball lands up with Ebert. Now with a low spearing kick. Wants to keep it moving. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. Picked up now. Releases the handball. Lysette getting in on the act. The ball spills to Butters. Fantastic chase and tackle. Decides to go. Kicks it out of the back 50. Great mark under pressure. 40 metres out.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
The free kick going to Butters. He likes his chances from here. Into the post it goes. It goes through. The end another rapid. Unsure of the next move. Hooks up with the kick. Ball spills. A clean pickup. He can take off after that handball. Sends it clear of the contest. Got hands to it, collected by Stevenson. Gets it out of congestion. Intercepts the ball very well. Phillips keeps coming, hacking it out of there. Well picked up. Elliott with a shorthand pass. Through for a point. Unsure of their next move. Finds this one all by himself. Puts boot to ball. Jonas did well to win that ball. Works it across the ground. Watts takes the mark uncontested. Manufactures a handball. Grundy just to. Kick by Burton. Ends up turning this ball over. Just gets it onto the boot. It's a poor kick and it hits the behind post. The boundary umpire will toss it back in.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Grundy won the hit out. And now Weston. The tackle deserved a free. Moves it by foot. Can't take possession. Collingwood threw everything at them, but they couldn't get over the line. Well, Gaz, how did you see that match play out?
It's a devastating result for Collingwood. They left everything on the line and couldn't get it done.
At the end of the match, Port Adelaide defeated Collingwood 84-78. That's all for today. On behalf of myself and Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
It was great to be here, Hutto. I'll be back next time.
bonfire is the inner camp visual. Werewolves howl at the riverbank ritual. Down by the river, I learned how to swim. Where the records play and wash away all the stress that's been. It fueled my fire higher. It took me higher, higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, and let go.
Yeah, fun house is open, and now the sundown's approaching. Road shed is where I live it up all day, and magic mushrooms litter the walkway. To a gum tree swing for the hot sun. Fish off the dock with a shotgun, and a BMX track out the back, not giving a shit. With a pig on the spit, and you can bet your bottom dollar there's a two. We got the backyard looking like Taronga Zoo, with the fluoro skyline, bats in the distance. Facts, you won't catch Max doing dishes. We got an AK shooting clay pigeons, and there's him on the decks banging grave diggers. And if the cops come and stop the beat, that's when I let a pack of ridgebacks off the leash.
Down by the river, I learned how to swim. Where the records play and wash away all the stress that's been. It fueled my fire higher. It took me higher, higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, and let go. It fueled my fire higher. It took me higher, higher, up and up and up. Well, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, and let go. It's a time on the clock when the train goes, so I glide off the pot on a rainbow. See my sight at the top of the range road, and I'm right on the dot when I aim, bro. I just ride down the block wearing plain clothes, with the eye of a croc killing cane toad. When I'm live in the spot of the main road, I love to hear the whole.
I think there's an upset on the cards. I reckon Adelaide. Gaz, who do you see winning?
Richmond, for mine, they look ready.
Umpire ready to begin the last turn. The game is back underway. O'Brien with a big fist on it. Proud just put it on the boot. Picked off by Sloan. Getting in the way was Edwards. Marks now and can send it back. Murphy takes a strong mark. Plays on now. Slams it on the boot. A good mark out of the circumstances. The bounce made it tough for Nankervis. Now it's a baller. Wins the ruck duel. He has the ball. Clears the ball from the contest. Great grab. Hurried kick. Fogarty got hands to it. Can he put it through? Listen to the fans celebrate as he dropped it. Centre bounce. Thrashes it. Wins the race to the ball. Knight takes a strong mark. They really need a goal on the board now. Run straight through the middle. Back with another centre bounce. Clears the contest. Collects the loose ball. Knight continues to dominate this contest.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Scoots off the ball. Goes for a run. Adelaide fans getting excited about that. We're back in motion. O'Brien just swats it away. Now we will get a ball up. O'Brien thumped it clear. He wins possession. Atkins had it, lost it. Fogarty gets a quick kick away. It's a poor kick, and it hits the behind post. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
O'Brien with the punch. Has it now. Mops up the loose ball. Grimes finds possession. He gains possession. Makes it somebody else's problem. Contests the hard ball. Slams it onto the boot. Just landed in his back. Got boot to ball. Found space for an easy mark. Short drives the kick. Slams it onto the boot. Handballs. Murphy with the ball. Unbelievable effort. And it ends. We resume hostilities. Thrashes it. Walker rushes with the kick. Asprey will be the recipient of the free. Asprey tucks it into the pocket. Grimes down some space and marked. Good mark by Bill. He takes aim. The kick towards goal. Through for a harder score. Searching for a teammate. Plays onto himself. A spearing kick. Takes a simple grab. Quickly onto the boot. The ball spills from the tackle. Rioli short by hand. A free... We've got a free kick. A chance to put one through for his side. 40 metres from home.
They can take the sting right out of the game here.
Unbelievable. And they put it through. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. I suspect Adelaide coach will want to have a few words back in the rooms after seeing his team go down like that. Your final word on today's game, Gary.
Richmond found a way to win. Well deserved.
The final scores are Richmond 94, Adelaide 68. That's the end of today's broadcast. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Thanks, Hutto. Until next time, that is.
Fighting fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind, then never mind, we'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weaken till the final siren's gone. Like the tiger of old, we're strong and we're bold, for we're from Tiger, yellow and black, we're from Tigerland.
It's a tough call, but I'll go with North Melbourne. Well, who wins this one, Gaz?
This should be a close match. I can't decide, Hutto.
Much appreciated, Gaz. 1 quarter of footy to go.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
1 it down. This is Mundy. Brayshaw, Campbell's out in front. Goes by hand to McCartney. Chips it towards half forward. Snaffled up by Wood. Let him up, Robert. Law dumps it clear. Higgins punches the kick. Does well to cut off the kick. Takes possession. Wilson just gets it onto the boot. Hogan failing to get near it, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Releases by hand. Does make the goal by move. Into behind. Free Fremantle beginning to apply. Durden looking for options now. Plays on from the kick in. Goes with the kick. Marks that ball uncontested. Takes a nice mark. Chose to kick it. Gets into some space to mark this. With a driving kick, the ball flies in hard. Looking to rebound with the kick. Finds a bit of room to mark. Dumont to get the free kick. Elects to kick. Wilson looks to get onto the football. Flicks with hands. Akers finds his man on the move. He's leading the ranking points.
He's on fire.
Ball up in the centre square. Won the hit out. Fighting hard was Collier. Thank you. The umpire calls for it.
Fremantle need to be more aware of the opposition set up at the stoppage. Their hit-outs are getting cut off too often.
Brayshaw puts it over. Tucker just handballs into space. Finds the loose ball. Movement by hand. Dishes it off to a player on the run. It's over. The lead is now 36. Durden to kick it in. Plays onto himself. Moves the ball by foot. Nice mark under pressure. Pollock works the ball out of the 50. Atley has a great set of hands. Did well to get a hand in. Under pressure. It keeps it alive. It's cut off by Turner. Couldn't. Keeps going. Blakely elects to kick. Hands that ball to the opposition. What can you tell us, Gaz?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
Jacobs wrapped it clean. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
An easy grab for Moore. A chance to put one through here for North Melbourne. Driving kick inside 50. Turner takes it strongly. The umpire pays the free kick. 15 metres out. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
Yes,
Tap came from Goldstein. Anderson gets it out of congestion. Zerha will be upset with that. Zeeble, the recipient of the free kick. The Roos would love to make the most of this opportunity. He's a long way from home. The free for Zeeble. Not too far from goal here. Just has to kick truly. Chalk a goal up for North Melbourne. Fremantle will get the job done today. What stood out for you today, Gaz?
one team will walk out pretty happy today, Hutto, and the other team will be disappointed at their missed chances.
Thanks, Gary. The Dockers have claimed the match with a final score of 77-53. That's all the time we have for today. It's been a great day of football, and we'll see you again soon. Second half action about to commence. About to resume play. English won it down. Ball up in the centre square. Bruce won the duel. Gathered by Ross. Tips it towards half forward. Almost cut it off. Membry thumps it towards goal. He sums up the situation and delivers. Look at it. Back in the middle. Has the rucks go at it. England's got the tap. They can create from this. Norton takes the mark. Just puts it out in front. Bruce puts it to his advantage. Robertson gets the ball. They can link up now. Daniel looks to move it by foot. Steele, the better man there. Going for distance with the kick. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Hill was taken high in the tackle. McKenzie found a way to mark that one. Goes by foot. Takes a strong mark. Uses it now. Intervening brilliantly was Steele. Hanbury receives the ball. Handball finds Carlisle. He's in charge of the ranking points.
He's doing everything right.
Avoids the pressure with a burst of speed. Here's Gresham. Something Loney with a chance to line up for goal. 30 metres from home. If they kick this, they give themselves a chance. Players move as they look to provide an option. Decides to play on. Puts on the afterburners. The kick from Trengo. Smooth takes the mark.
Western Bulldogs have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
Daniel quickly onto the boot. Nice work from Norton. Good up, it's 35 metres out. He drives it towards goal. Goal! And increase the lead. Centre bounce. English gets onto the ball. Bontempelli brings it out of the pack. Gets the loose ball. With the ball is Smith. Considering the options on the kick in, Savage decides to go to himself. Takes off now. He drives it. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle. Smooth drives it at goal. It's going to be close. Norton couldn't keep his hands on it. Touched across the line. Looking for options now. Plays on from the kick in. Moved on by Savage. And the ball bounces across the boundary line. And the umpire will throw it in.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Bruce won the hit out. A clean collect. Gets the loose ball. Kicks in heavy traffic. Daniel takes it well. Fans cross 35 metres out. He goes for broke. That one lands on the post. Savage ready to bring it back into play. Works the ball out of the 50. He gives chase to the footy. What do you think of the third term, Gaz?
The Bulldogs will want to keep the foot on.
Let's analyse the stats.
The Saints are getting their head.
We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Marshall with the hit. Steele sends it clear of the contest. It's a foot race to get this one. The loose ball scooped up. Gresham collects the loose ball. He'll be kicking himself for missing that. Can't make deciding where to go with the kicking. Trengo moves it now. Bruce spills it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Puts it on the boot. A big contested grab. At full stride, receives the handball. Pinpoint accuracy from North, and that puts them forward. Look at. They're back in the middle to resume play. Thumps it clear. Opportunity for Dunkley. He takes the mark. Norton already has 2 goals. This for a third. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Slapped away. Bruce wins the foot race. Just put it on the boot. Scoops it up. Smooth home for number 1. Takes an uncontested. Distance won't be a problem from here. Looks to use the check side for this shot. He gives it a ride. No longer there. To behind. Unsure of their next move. Brown plays on. Stabs at the kick. Doing well to win. Might be too far out to score. Hunter uses it by foot. Geary gets in a good position.
Western Bulldogs are struggling to maintain the pace of the game and might need to slow it down and take some uncontested marks to get the game back on their terms.
The game is back underway. Swats it. The ball in the hands of Liberatore. Taken by Dunstan. He's got the footy in his hands. With quick hands. He gets his hands on the footy. Gresham just landed in his back. Suckling choosing to play on. Turned it over. Finds his man. Receives the handball and takes off. Has a man running for him. Going for goal number one. Started the kick wide, and it never came back. Western Bulldogs with a handy break. They lead St Kilda 136-59. Gets into a good position to take that. McKenzie decides to play on. He spears the ball. Takes that one strongly.
Western Bulldogs haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace.
Dishes it off. Linking by hand. Uses it now. Ball off hands. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Wins him. Works it across the ground. Dunkley doesn't take the mark. Dug out the loose ball. Hunter down. Sinclair read it best. Scoops up the ball. Looks up with a kick. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't. Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
Finding the loose ball was Dunstan. St Kilda with plenty to work on for their next performance. How did you see that one, Gaz?
I think they're going to have to take a look at themselves after this performance. They just weren't quite good enough today, and it shows in the scoreline.
Thank you, Gaz. Western Bulldogs have won the match against St Kilda 136-59. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Gaz.
Well, thanks for having me. That's all we have time for. We'll see you next time.
Sons of the West, red, white,
umpire ready to begin the last turn. Big thump from McAvoy. Naismith with a clean collect. That was a sloppy handball. Picks up the loose ball. Brilliant tackle and win. Wants to go. Gets it away under pressure. The loose ball picked up, hacking it out of there. Looks like the ball will be coming back. He wins the ball in the air. Gets it away. Has a runner alongside him. Turned it over. The possession caused a turnover. Gone in the tackle. Didn't get away from the tackle. 35 metres out. Bit of an angle for this kick. Going for goal number one. The kick towards goal. Offline from behind. Ready to bring it back into play. Plays on. Frawley uses his pace. Easily takes the mark. Puts it on the boot. Marking in space was Mitchell. Chose to kick it. Finds himself in space and marks. Moves the ball by foot. A race for the loose ball. McCartan gets in the way. Picked off the deck. Burgoyne with the intercept. He has the ball. Cleanly picked up with the ball now. Malikan gets on the end of that handball. Mops up the loose ball. Lobs the handball. At full stride, receives the handball. Sydney happy about that
one. Sydney needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest and it's affecting the scoreboard.
Stratton drops the mark. Uses his pace. Dug out by McCartan. Gets the handball away. He wins possession. Gathers it now. Going for goal number one. It always looked close, but hits the... Weighing up the options now. Works the ball up the ground. Does well to keep it in play. Rampy on the ball. Bruce with the opportunity. Hooked the kick wide. And a behind. Teammates breakthrough. Plays on from the kick-in. Elects to kick. O'Brien missed an opportunity to mark. It's a behind. Looking for options now. Decides to play on now. Off hands from Franklin. Puopolo gives away a free. Lloyd puts it on the boot. Picked up by Rampy. Arches his back. Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. Impey goes with the kick. Doing well to intercept that kick.
Sydney are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well.
Hawthorn fans certainly will be disappointed about that result. Gary, any final thoughts?
One side played a better brand of team football. You can't be too reliant on individual stars as much anymore, and that was the difference here.
Shake down the thunder from the sky, whether the odds be great or small. Swans will go in and win overall.
Final scores are 42-29. Thanks for joining us, Gaz, but that's all we have time for.
Thanks, Hutto. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Cheer, cheer the red and the white on a
Who wins this, Gaz?
You can flip a coin on this game, Hutto.
I'm actually not too sure about this one. We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Miller onto the ball. He gains possession, receives the handball and takes off. Ball up on the outer side wing. Belchambers thrashes it. Well taken at ground level. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. McKernan got a fist to it. Keeps it moving. Slips the handball to Homsch. Has it now. Dug it out. Got the hands free. Merritt gets it back from Redmond. Gets a quick kick away. Just makes it in. Falling behind. Thompson assessing the options. Plays on. Goes with the kick. Marks now and can send it back. Taking a nice grab. Stepped off his line. Looks to move it by foot. The ball finds itself to the boundary. Ball back into play. Punched away. Takes possession. Fiorini kicks hurriedly. Murdoch not wasting time. Elects to play on. Finding the ball was hard. Sweeping handball. McDonald, Tip and Woody goes to the man on the run. Always the plug of the hole. Thompson to bring it in. Picked up under pressure. The tackle up. Joyce drives the kick. Hargrave got under it. Gets a touch to the ball. Stringer scoops it up. Smith moves it by hand. And now they're away. Ball collected. Gone! What a tackle. What a 20 metres out. Wants to bend this one through. He might kick a goal. They are happy with the effort. Smith celebrating hard. Essendon get the opening goal.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Umpire ready to resume play. Punches it clear. Collects the loose ball. He's got the footy in his hands. Is in his position. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Sexton sends the drop ball on its way. He's excited about that one. Gold Coast reduced the margin. We're back in the middle. Clears the contest. Lukosius there to mop up. That's holding the ball. Lukosius couldn't avoid Zaharakis.
Brilliant chase.
Drops the mark. Mechanic not getting much of it, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Parrish moves it by hand. Hooker throws the ball. Greenwood to take the free. Opportunity once again for Gold Coast to put one through. 30 metres out. Should be relatively straightforward from here. Goes for the goals. Collecting high fives now after that goal. Back in the middle now. Belchambers thumps it forward. Witt will be the recipient. Hooker penalised there. Putting this one through would give Gold Coast plenty of confidence. 40 metres out. Just hits the post and a minor score. Gold Coast just falling short in that one. Gaz, what did you think of today's game?
It's a cruel game sometimes, Hutto, and today one side had to learn that lesson the hard way.
Thanks for that, Gaz.
Are always striving for glory and fame. See the bombers fly up, up. The other teams they don't fear. They all try.
At the final siren, it's Essendon defeating Gold Coast 87-85. Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.
Thanks, Hutto. Until next time.
Dare I ask who you're tipping, Gaz?
I think West Coast should be too strong.
I'll have to go against you there, Gaz. Let's see what this last quarter throws up.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Natanui hurls it away. He's got the football now. The ball mopped up. Now we've got a ball up. Natanui thumped it clear. He's leading the ranking points.
He's having a fantastic game.
The mark is taken by Kennedy. Going for goal number one. Kick on the line. Looking to bring it back into play. Davis plays it to himself. Davis kicks hard along the boundary line. Drives the kick hard. Cripps marks. Big kick required from this distance. Going for goal number one. Spills the mark. Taylor picks up the loose ball. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Darley hurls it away. Goal! What attack! A chance here to convert for West Coast. Deciding to go around the corner. Just a minor.
West Coast are doing a great job of applying pressure and creating turnovers. It's allowing them plenty of opportunities. They just need to convert those into scores.
Great tackle. Didn't normally a pretty good kick. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. Darling going for number one. A solid mark from Natanui. Gets the handball away. He heads for home. Back with another centre bounce. Natanui gets onto the ball. And the umpire calls for a stoppage. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Well taken at ground level. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. About to resume hostilities.
West Coast aren't making the most of their hit-outs. It's going straight to the opposition.
Ward can link up through hands. Kicks hurriedly. Finlayson urged on by the crowd. Prepares to kick. This will certainly test him from this distance. Goes for the goals. It's offline. Considering the options on the kick-in.
Hold on to the ball for a few moments and just take the sting out of the game.
Goes by foot. Finds the loose ball. He lays off the pass. Hits the target by hand. That was sweet. They put through enough. Green loves that goal. This is an incredible game. There can't be long now. Thump clear. A chance for Yo. Hurried kick. Vardy didn't mark it. Did well not to confuse himself. He drives it towards goal. Players move as they look to provide an option. Cork uses it by foot. The ball rolls across the line. Ball tossed back in. Hammers it. He wins possession. Darling kicks in heavy traffic. Steady hands there as he holds that one. It's a free kick for GWS Giants. He drives it. Shaw gets on the end of this. Slams it on the boot. It's not often we get a match that lives up to the hype, but we certainly saw something special here today. What were your thoughts on the match, Gaz?
What a game, Hutto. I have a feeling West Coast are going to belt out the song after that match.
West Coast come away victorious with 101-96. That's all for today. On behalf of myself, Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.